welcome to episode 3, season 2 of Edmonton CricketTV. I am your host, Mick Aussie. Well, I'm calling this episode the Battle of Albertaa. And as you'll see up there, I spell Alberta with 2 A's, and that is on purpose because I do not want the Edmonton Oilers bosses and suits in the office coming down on me. Oilers are about to play in the Stanley Cup finals, and I really hope they win. It'll be fantastic to bring the Stanley Cup back to Edmonton. Now, recently, Calgary were here in the Mega City tournament, along with other teams around Alberta, to play a T20 competition. And you'll see the highlights of the Calgary versus Edmonton game coming up. But let's talk a little bit about why I can't say Battle of Alberta for the cricket match. Because the Oilers seriously put a trademark on the saying Battle of Alberta many years ago. You cannot use it in your marketing endeavours to promote a Battle of Alberta. And I love this new cricket Battle of Alberta. It's been going for a while, and as you'll see, coming up. But let's talk a bit of history. The CFL Stampeders versus Eskimos Elks goes back further than the Flames versus Oilers. Also, we have a Battle of Alberta in Aussie rules football. Well, we haven't the last 2 years up here because unfortunately Calgary guys were too scared or too lazy to come up here. But we go down there for their Stampede Cup. That's all I'll say there. So there's another Battle of Alberta. And several years ago, this is from Jason Greger's article, very big sports guy here in Edmonton, as many of you know. He wrote an article about how the Oilers sent a deceased letter to the Edmonton Rush, the former NLL lacrosse team here in Edmonton. And it said, this is what he said: Oilers are the blue whale of Edmonton sports franchise. They don't need to be nipping away at the small fish in the pond, meaning the Edmonton Rush lacrosse team. So there you go, a little bit of history of why I am calling this segment and this show the Cricket Battle of Alberta, just so that the Oilers bosses and suits won't come down on me. But hey, love the fans, love the team. Hope you enjoy my highlights from the Battle of Alberta in cricket, Calgary at Edmonton. And yes, we have another rivalry. It is Calgary fielding versus Edmonton and district batting. As the spinner comes in, and there's some nice running, but Edmonton are in trouble. They are 7 out for 47 in this 9th over. So the 2 opening bowlers for Calgary caused all sorts of trouble, with Ranjot Gill taking 4 wickets and Tajinder Singh taking 3. So now we have a spin bowler on. But yes, a lot of wickets fell early. Wow. They no doubt had the covers on all weekend, because it rained constantly yesterday. There's a nice shot straight down the field, coming straight towards me. Will it come for a 4? It's going to get close. There's some great action. Oh, he did. He saved it. Yes, he saved it. Definite save. Well done, fella. Great save with only about an inch or 2 to go. Wow. There's some great action on Edmonton CricketTV. It's going to get close. There's some great action. Oh, he did. He saved it. Yeah, but he got it. He did save it. We'll go to the action replay to prove that. Another flip off the pads. Will they come back for 2? Yes, come back safely for 2. So now Edmonton's starting to get organised as the 2 fast bowlers openers are off. Nice shot. Good shot. A few of the boys, the players from the divisions over here watching. Know quite a few over there. Had a good chat. And Grand Prairie is where they do the chuck wagon race. Oh, there's a nice shot above the fielder. Great shot for 4 runs. As you see, I'm in amongst the trees here again because it is the best filming location I can get. TSN style show. As the spinner comes in again to the right-handed batsman. Oh, he didn't know much about... Oh, what? He's out. I thought I heard bat. Oh, I could hear bat from here. Come on, mate. Oh, well, I better be careful what I say, but I could hear... I'm actually in a bit of shock right now. Oh, I thought I heard bat. He's not real happy, and I don't blame him. Well, I don't like to criticise umpires because they do cop too much criticism, and he's definitely not happy. We'll have to go to the replay there, and we need some technology to find out if it was bat or no bat, and thus LBW. Wow, he's not happy. One of the Sing boys. Oh, I know this fella coming in. He plays for the Panthers. Big, tall fella. He's a bowler, obviously, coming in late in the order. Oh, that might be... I think that's Jogsy from ENDCL, I believe. Just because I have to film vertically with live. Oh, there's a good shot. Oh, straight to the field. Oh, damn it. Oh, did he muck about? Did he muck about? And is that not out? Did he muck it about? Oh, we have controversy here. Did he catch it and then throw it in the air mucking around and then not catch it? Oh, the Edmonton boys are giving it to him. Wow, it's certainly exciting. We need to go to replay there, whether he did throw it in the air too soon and then muck around. But no, probably out. We'll see what happens here. Wow. We'll see what's going on over here. They're giving it to him, saying you threw it in the air mucking about too soon. Bit like these guys doing a touchdown and celebrating before they get over the line. Wow, we got some excitement here. As I pulled up here, this guy backed into another guy's car. I couldn't believe he did it. So it was all good, no trouble. You're Josie, eh? Yeah, I said, how you going, man? Bit of controversy, eh? The two cities in Alberta, Canada, Edmonton and Calgary. Oh, there's a nice shot. That is a beauty. Is he going to field it? Oh, it's going to go. It's going to go for 4. Yes. Is that me, is it? There we go. The boys are watching live. There we go. Oh, he's gone for a belt. That's a good shot straight down to the fielder here. Good fielding. Oh, good running. Did he get him? No. Oh, he's giving him out. Is that it? He's giving him out. Well, we're back here live, and Edmonton have an early breakthrough. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was coming back. I got caught up talking to Ranjit Gill as he comes into bowl number 15, and there's a swing and a miss. But that is Gurbag Singh bowling, and he is the batter that was very upset at getting out. We heard the sound of bat from here, and most of the people in the crowd did as well. So no wonder he's fired up, and he just got the early wicket with Calgary 1 for 5. He should be fired up and mean and angry after getting out when he shouldn't have, as he comes in the bowl, and there's a nice shot. Unfortunately, well, good shot. No, oh, it's gonna, yeah, went for 4. Good first wicket. Oh, he's gone for that. Is it going to be caught? Yes, there's a catch. There we go. 2 out now. We have a game. Great stuff there by Edmonton. He put it straight to where the fielder was. Wasn't a good shot at all. I mean, he connected it nicely, but straight to the fielder. He would not be happy with that, especially with a total of only 90 to win the game. Man, that was a silly shot, let's be honest. Not sure which team he plays for here in Edmonton. I'll have to look that up. He comes in, bowl. Whoa, did he nick it? Did he nick it? Oh, they're keen as hell. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay to the end because of what's been happening in our lives here the last 3 weeks. But Edmonton all out for 89. And then they got Calgary all out for 48. Fantastic. Now the Edmonton batting, Sanmet Singh, 32 of 44 not out, including 2 fours at a strike rate of 72.73. Suk Mandot made 15 off 9, including a 4 and a 6 at a strike rate of 166.67. That's fantastic. For Calgary, their bowling, Ranjot Gill took 4 for 18. Tajinder Singh, 3 for 26, and Ritwam Chatterjee, 2 for 8. Now the Calgary batting, Manpreet Singh Gill, 12 off 16, include a strike rate of 75. The Edmonton bowling, Gurbek Singh, 4 for 15, Yash Patel, 3 for 6, and Jatinder Mangat, 2 for 14. And the player of the match was Gurbek Singh of Edmonton. Wow, what a great effort. Great day. And congratulations to Edmonton. Unfortunately, the games were rained out on the Sunday, but I enjoyed the Battle of Albertaa. So now let's go to my segment with the Go Elks. That's the Edmonton football team in 2022. They brought me in to do a show called Pick Six, and the editor, film guy, Richard, absolutely loved this. I didn't tell him what I was going to do. Ashley saw me preparing for this and she thought it was very funny. So more on the Battle of Albertaa and Calgary versus Edmonton. You can't disagree with what I say here. Gonna watch my Go Elks Pick Six TV show?
I better tune in.
I've got something in store for you fellas.
And I got some little bashing going on for you too, mate.
I'm going to end the show with saying they might not let me back in this tailgate next year. Calgary versus Edmonton. Hi, I'm Mick Ozzie, your geography teacher. Well, this Saturday night is the rematch of the Battle of Albertaa. It is the Calgary Stampeders, the horses, at the Edmonton Elks. Who needs horses anyway? Not me. We have cars these days. Who has the better stadium? Well, there's McMahon Stadium in Calgary. Oh, it's sunny and they have a great tailgate party. But we have the big Commonwealth Stadium where there's better food, more variety of beer, and cheaper beer as well. Edmonton win, better stadium. Who has the better arena? There's the Saddle Dome. Oh, it's getting old in Calgary. And look, the $483.5 million spaceship landed here several years ago. Oh, they don't like that. That hits to the heart down there in Calgary. Who is closer to the magnificent Rocky Mountains? Yeah, I'll give Calgary that one. What is better, the Calgary Stampede with the rodeo and the chuck wagons, or K-Days? I'll give Calgary that one. So we're 2-2. Stanley Cups, NHL, the Calgary Flames have 1, the Edmonton Oilers have 5. Oh, and there's Wayne, the genius Gretzky, holding up the Stanley Cup. Edmonton win that one. Who has more CFL Grey Cups? The Stampeders with 8 or Edmonton with 14? And look, there's Odell Willis holding up the Grey Cup in 2015. So in my Pick 6, Edmonton win 4-2. And they call Calgary the Cow Town. That's a bit rough. So I went on the Google machine and look, there's cows in Calgary. Seriously. So I hope you can now go to Go Elks and enter the Pick 6 competition and come here Saturday night for a great game. Well, hope you enjoyed my little Battle of Albertaa segment. Now let's go to our international cricket segment. And as you know, the T20 World Cup has started in the West Indies and United States of America. Well, it started with Canada versus USA, and Canada were looking really good until Galt and Jones put on a winning partnership. Fantastic effort, especially by Aaron Jones, who made 94. And he was born in New York, and he also plays in the West Indies for Barbados. And Andreas Gauss made 65, and he is from South Africa originally. So great win by the USA. Canada take on Ireland on Friday the 7th. Also, India had an easy win over Ireland with Sharma making 52 and the legend Kohli only made one. So the fans at that game would have been disappointed not to see the legend Kohli make more runs. Also, Australia played last night. Wow, they were struggling against Oman until Marcus Stoinis made 67 off 36 balls and they ran out winners. But wow, they were only made 164, 5 out. Oman, well, 9 out for 125 in the 20 overs. And as I'm filming this right now, it is USA versus Pakistan. So loving the T20 World Cup. So let's now go to our international reporter from Adelaide, South Australia. You saw him quite a few times on Edmonton Cricket TV in 2023. It is Patrick Willis, my great friend, talking about the Australian team and some of the selections in this T20 World Cup.
Patrick Willis, mate, reporting from Adelaide, South Australia on day 2 of our winter. It's a beautiful crisp day here. It's about 14, 15 degrees. Oh, the winter comes around quick, doesn't it? We were only reporting not that long ago on the 50 over World Cup in India, which Australia did win after I said they wouldn't. But anyway, we've got the T20 happening. It starts this week. I think it might have started with some of the preliminary games. Australia have picked a dad's army team in a way. Matthew Wade, wicketkeeper. No, Josh Inglis for me. I think Matty's too old. No disrespect, but I think he's over it. David Warner, injured, 37. I think they're just giving him a bit of a swan song and a farewell. Glenn Maxwell, yeah, not sure. I think his form in the IPL hasn't been great. But they couldn't find a spot for Jake Fraser-McGurk and Matty Short. Now, Jake has been carving them up in the IPL. I don't get that at all. But anyway, that's what they've done. I think India again. I said India for the 50 over, and they got very close to win all their games except the final when our boy Travis cleaned them up. But I think they have to be favourites. Don't underestimate the West Indies, mate. Playing at home in front of their crowd. I've been there in 2016. I've seen how they react for cricket and for their heroes. They will give them heaps of support. But India for me, we'll see how Australia goes. I think they'll do okay. I think there's enough talent in that team to do very well. But yeah, they'll win their first game. I'm not too sure who it's with. But when they get into the serious stuff, we'll see how they go. So look, I hope everything's going well. I hope Edmonton CricketTV is doing well. And I suppose the cricket season started again in Canada. So take it easy, mate. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 weeks after Australia played their first couple of games. And we'll see how it's going then. All right, take care.
Well, thanks to Patrick Willis for that great little segment about the Australian team and the T20 World Cup. So now let's go to an excellent new segment, I think. It is Sudeep Kaur of the Royal Bengal A and former Canada Under-19 player. It is part 3 of his cricket tips, advice. And when he sent me this, I said, mate, that is exactly what Philip Hicks and I want for this show and your segment. So I'm sure you'll enjoy his part 1 of batting tips advice.
Hey guys, this is Sudeep here. I'm here at Pitch and Play Indoor Cricket Training Center. I've got a game coming up tomorrow, and I'm doing a training session. I'm specifically wanting to work on my cover drive today. So I want to show you guys what I do to kind of break down my cover drive and drill for it. So we'll start, what we do is we go from reverse order. We break down the shot, we start from the end, and then we bring it to the very start. So this is a drill that I picked up from the national cricket coach when I was playing in the national team, Andy Pick. So let's break it down. So maybe if you want to grab like 5 balls, we're just gonna move over. Let's go over here. So what we do is we get into our cover driving the end position. And here in the end position, so he's going to be right over top. It's going to knock the ball. I'll do it on the second down. So go ahead. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll break it down. I'll come from the full swing now. So same thing. On the second drop, 1, 2, 1 more. Let's get the balls back. Now I'll start from the very start of my stance, and I'll completely step into it. So once again, if you're on here, you drop it and I'll step into the drive. On the second bounce, 2, 3, and then finally we'll break it down into a little underarm lock. So you start there, I'll be here, you do a little underarm. Good. So that's basically how I drill my cover drive. I get back into form with it. I start feeling the ball in the middle. This is way better than going into the nets and having someone try to bowl at you. That way, maybe out of 20 balls, you'll hit 3 good cover drives. Whereas here, even with like 1 minute, I've hit 20 good cover drives and I feel good. So try that out if you're struggling with your cover drives.
Well, thanks Sadeepka for that. That was unbelievable. I look forward to more of your cricket tips, advice. And I believe Sadeepka will be at the T20 World Cup in New York coming up to watch his home team, Bangladesh, and also Canada. So look forward to some of Sadeepka's reports from the T20 World Cup. Now, I was out and about the last couple of weeks just watching. I didn't film live, but I did attend the game, the Elite Division T50 game between Panthers and Gujarat. Unfortunately, the game was washed out, but Gujarat, they were 223 8 out, and unfortunately Panthers were 1 for 45 when the game was washed out. I had some great chats to Jigar Patel from Gujarat, who I always see out and about, and also Panku. Now, for the Panthers boys, I talked to Sak Mangat and also Jatinder Mantok, who you saw earlier in the Battle of Albertaa. I also chatted to the boss of the Panthers. I see him all the time and he always laughs at me, smiles or whatever. So I had a good chat to Ashdeep Padesha. Great fella. Really enjoyed talking to him. Also Rajia from Gujarat and quite a few others. So that was a great time just sitting back talking cricket with the players and officials. I also went to the Division 1 Rising Stars A versus Edmonton A game as well. But the reason I haven't been filming the last couple of weeks live and interviewing is because unfortunately, as I mentioned in episode 2, Ashley, who lived right behind me in the bedroom for much of the 9.5 years that I've known her and been with her mother, she unfortunately suffered a major cardiac arrest while in hospital 3 weeks ago now. So it's been a very tough 3 weeks, and unfortunately she fought hard, but she lost the battle and she passed away on Monday at 4:01 p.m. So you were loved, Ashley, especially by your family. So RIP to Ashley. Love you. Hope you can share this episode with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking cricket, watching cricket, filming, producing the whole show. So hope you can share it and tell your mates.